Hello, and thank you for joining me for another Morning Cup of Inspiration. I've been broadcasting my entire life, and when I first started, I was with an ABC affiliate and then an NBC affiliate, and then I went to work on a production crew with the Rex Humbard Ministries. And one of the locations that had taken us to, we traveled all over the world, but one of the places we ended up in was the Philippines, in Manila. And one of the programs we were doing there was on an inmate at the New Bilibid prison. His name was Billy. Billy was sentenced to be executed. He had committed crimes that were worthy of his sentencing, and we went to talk to Billy because he had become a Christian watching the Rex Humbard program over there at the prison. And I remember as we were talking to Billy, the question was raised, "Are you afraid? Are you afraid to die?" And with a big smile on his face, he says, "No, I'm not." And when they asked why, he said because he knows where he's going. He knows he's going to meet his master. He was looking forward to that. And he said he really felt sorry for other people because they had no idea the time or the day that they were going to be meeting their maker face to face. But he knew when his time was, and he was looking so forward to it. I thought that was interesting. He asked us, everyone, to sing the song "He Touched Me," which I thought was ironic. That was Elvis Presley's favorite song, too, that he wanted to hear. While we were on death row, I remember before we went to go on death row, they had left it up to us if we wanted to or not, because it could be dangerous. And they told us that. Inmates there had things that they were making, crafts and that, but they had sharp objects that they'd be using to make it. So I volunteered. I said, I'm going in there. And I remember one of the gentlemen asked me, he goes, "Why are you going in there? Aren't you afraid to die?" And I said, "No, I'm not afraid to die." He goes, why should I be afraid? I know where I'm going, don't you? So I went in there on the death row with the rest of the crew that had volunteered to go in. And immediately when I got in there, one of the inmates came up to me and said, "Give me $1." And I said, "Well, I'd like to, but I can't." And he says, "Give me $1." And I said, I can't do that." He goes, "You will give me $1 before you leave here." And I said, "Yeah, I'll tell you what, you can ask any of the people around here. If they say I can give you $1, I will, but until then, I can't." The whole time we were on death row there, walking down the aisle and back, he was right behind me, breathing down my neck. He just made sure that he was right there, just trying to intimidate me, trying to get me off balance. And I didn't think the second thing about it. I already told him that I couldn't do it, and I was in there because I believed the Lord was going to take care of me. And I look up in Proverbs 16:7, it even says, "When a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him." And that's what happened that day for me. And that could happen for you too. Even now, as you please the Lord and you're doing his ways, he'll protect you and he'll be there with you. Take that with you today. If you feel intimidated or you start feeling pressures around you, you just do what you're doing, pleasing the Lord, and he's going to take care of you. I hope this inspired you, and I look forward to these morning cups of inspiration, and I look forward to seeing you again for our next time together. Have a great day. God bless you.